Hi, my name is Dr. Sharday M. Davis, and I am a Black academic. Oftentimes when people think of a Black academic, they think of a faculty person like myself. I'm an assistant professor, I teach, I do research, I serve within the institution and in professional associations. But Black academics are also undergraduate researchers, graduate students, postdocs. We all have our own unique experience with anti-Black racism in the academy, and we deserve a space to talk about them, to connect with one another, and to have our stories told, and to be able to share our experiences. To be hashtag Black in the Ivory means that you're oftentimes one of the only ones. It's a really isolating experience and can have you feel as though when you're encountering anti-Black racism, discrimination, it can have you questioning whether it's you, right? Is it something that I did? Is it something that I said? Is it a function of Sharday? Or is it a function of the system? And we know that it's the latter. Systemic racism is real, and those of us who work in the academy encounter it every single day and have across our entire career. When the hashtag Black in the Ivory went viral and was really kind of picking up steam on Twitter, it exposed something to me, and that's a need for Black academics to have our own space. The space with clear bounds to be our authentic self beyond the white gaze. A space where we can communicate how we wanna, where we can galvanize critical resources that will facilitate our matriculation and success in the dominant sphere, specifically the ivory tower. And a space where we can just have some fun with other folks who look, talk, laugh, and work just like we do. One day I had this aha moment when the hashtag was going strong and so many Black academic truth tellers were standing in their right, sharing their experiences of anti-Black racism in the academy. And this idea that was still kind of faint, a little fuzzy, I hadn't figured all or ironed all the kinks out, and was thinking about how it could work with Black women. And one day it just clicked. Maybe I'm not supposed to do it with Black women. Maybe this space that was kind of growing kind of within me, right? Something that I was thinking about for so long, maybe it was for Black academics. And I remember being on a walk, which I do every day, and I do my best thinking on my walks. And I was on a walk and literally I just felt like eureka, like I found it. I really think this is it. And I know that this is a space that me personally, I would love to see. How many times have I just been thinking about how wonderful it would be to connect with other Black feminist scholars, right? And not to have to lean on a social network site like Facebook or Twitter where there are so many other people who will kind of get up in our business and who will want to bogart and want to be involved and want to infiltrate our space. I think about how many times when I was a graduate student and I wondered if there were other graduate students who were the only ones, the only Black person in their department, the only one who experienced incessant racial microaggressions over and over and over again, the only ones who felt like they were drowning in a sea of a PhD program with no one to throw a life vest. What's really interesting about this space is I have a lot of ideas based upon my own personal experience, what I've seen thus far since the hashtag has gone viral, and then of course my research. I think I know what I would like to see in this space, but at the end of the day, this is not just my space. This is our space. And so something that I'm really looking forward to is seeing other Black academics being able to help shape what this community can look like. I'm creating this so that I can have my colleagues, my peers, tell me what it is that they would like to see in this kind of an atmosphere. I'm really excited about the prospect of what we might be able to do in our own Black academic social network. For us, by us, about us.